This is D-Vang again. Welcome to episode 47 of the Outlaw Joseph Scotts. Joseph is heading back into the mines. This is the last of the basic missions. This is mission number 6, which is to blow up the mine. Joseph's going to have a couple explosives. He needs to find some dead ends and blow the crap up from the mine. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the board.
Alright, here we are again. So this is basic mission number 6, blow the mine. That's it, there are just too many gates opening up and creatures coming out of the local mine to handle. When one gate closes, 2 more open up around it. There's only one thing for it, you'll have to blow the mine. Collecting up all the heavy-duty explosives the local frontier town has to offer, you set off into the depths to find a couple of good spots to plant the charges that will collapse the entrance tunnels for good. Of course, the only trick is that you also have to get out before it blows. This one's gonna be close. Alright, so this mission starts with the mine entrance leading directly to a T-junction map tile. So, give me a moment here. There we go. And the heroes start with 2 explosives tokens to plant. The goal is to explore the mine far enough to find and place the explosives at a dead-end room, which is a room with no exits on each side of the T-junction. Then return to the mine entrance to escape. So, special rules. Exploration tokens with a clue icon have 1 less door or gate on them. Hero's choice. And anytime you reveal an exploration token, roll a d6. For each door gate icon on that token, on a 4+, ignore that door gate icon. And when I'm in the middle stages, it's a 3+ to ignore. And last stage, you just ignore automatically. Whenever a dead-end room is found, basically a room tile that has no exits, you roll a d6. 1, it's an epic threat or high threat for Joseph. 2, 3, it's a normal threat. 4 to 6, no extra threat to the token. Immediate dread, so growing dread cards are immediately revealed. And dangerous escape. When at the end of any turn in which one or more heroes is standing on the mine entrance map tile as the objective room, meaning after the explosives have been planted, a special hold back the darkness test is made. If failed, the darkness marker is not moved. Instead, he has to face a high threat. So it's similar to the escape in that regards. And objective, 2 dead ends. When the heroes find a dead end room, so a room that has no objectives, after resolving any encounters or attacks, you can automatically place an explosive marker on the map tile. A room that only has gates also counts as a dead end. And it has to do 1 on either side. So there you go. Then he has to get back. There you go. Success will be 25 experience and $250. Failure depends on whether he fails before placing both explosives or not. If it escapes before placing both explosives, the hero must discard a transport item, which he doesn't have. If you fail after placing both, caught in the blast, and have to roll once on the injury chart to see how bad it is. So, kind of nasty. But, positive thinking, Joseph is going to make it through this just fine. So let's get started. Let's hold back the darkness. An 8 will do it. Then Joseph will roll to move. A 1 or a 5. I'll take the 1 for this part to get the grit this early, and you know what, I might as well try to scavenge the mine entrance. Fails. Alright, 2, hold back the darkness. A 5 will fail. That will move us up 1, and then Joseph gets to move, so I'll take the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, he'll try to scavenge. Gets 1. Hoping I find a gear card, and I get, oh, something shiny. Alright. So I could get him a gear card. In the box, a 6. Well, in fact, actually, he gets an artifact. And the artifact is a vial of brimstone ash. Discard to do 1 wound to every adjacent enemy, ignoring defense. Well, that's not bad. It doesn't take up a slot, so you know, a space, a weight. So that's not too bad. All right, hold back the darkness. A 3 will fail again. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. That will get him a darkness card, which says demonic force. All demons are now +1 combat. And then Joseph moves. All right, so he's going to need to move. So I'm not going to take the 5. Let's come over here and shift this all. Oops. Sorry, didn't. It's kind of off there. All right. And what do we see? We have the big room. Okay. There's a token, which is a 1 exit and an attack. So the first thing we need to see is whether that actually has an exit. A 3, so it is an exit. And the direction is to the left. And Joseph is attacked by Hungry Dead. Paralyzed with Hungry Dead and a corpse pile. 5 Hungry Dead and a corpse pile. Corpse pile goes there. Alright, the Hungry Dead ability, or abilities, are a 1 and a 5, which is, 5 is not the good one. So 5 is, or 1 is +2 health. Oh, look, it's both that are really bad. And the 5 is heroes on the same map tile are now -1 on their to hit rolls. And then the corpse pile is a 1 and a 6. 1 being 4 health, 6 being a rolls twice to spawn. Alright. This is going to be rough. Alright, so Joseph's turn. Holding back the darkness. An 8 is good. Joseph rolls to move. Okay. Well, at this point, so I need to get to the corpse pile. But I think I need to wait a turn and let them try to get a little bit closer. Joseph's going to have to get a little bit closer too. So, because obviously I can't get to the corpse pile in a movement roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would take 7. So let's move. If I move 2 up, I have 2 that can get to me, and then 3 that cannot. They're going to be 1, 2. They're going to be a little bit short. So Joseph will try to kill those front 2, and then next turn, if I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I roll at least a 5 for movement, he can get up adjacent to him. He'll just have to kind of go, obviously, he may have to kind of go around, and he'll have to make an escape test. So, well, let's hope Joseph gets some good rolling. Again, so I need 5s to hit. Yep. That is not particularly good, so we'll spend a grit to re-roll all these. Wow, well, that is excellent. So Bandolier gets him a re-roll, still misses. Unfortunately, I need 5s, but I do have 2 6s on his Outlaw Pistol, so it means he's going to get 2 more Outlaw Pistol hits. So damage. I am +1 damage -4, so, or -5 obviously for defense, so -4 on the die. So for the gunfighter's pistol, does nothing. Now for the outlaw pistol. The outlaw pistol is plus 2 damage for skill, plus 1 for the darkstone bullets, so plus 3. Defense of 5, so -2. And they have 4 wounds, so we're going to hit her. -2, that does not work. -2, so that's going to be 3 wounds. That will almost kill her. So I would say I need a 6. So let's shoot him. A 6 will kill him. Excellent. And so I got 3 hits left. Let's go ahead and hit one back there. Okay, that's going to do 2 wounds. To him. Alright, 2 hits left, so I'm going to try to kill her. -2 is 1, so that is enough to kill her. And then 1 left. Let's try to kill him. We'll try to kill as many as we can. So that's still only going to be 1 wound. So he is one away. So the Hungry Dead move. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we roll for the corpse pile to see if it spawns. It rolls twice. So 4+, so it spawns 1. Then it's time to hold back the darkness again. This is the next turn. Holds back the darkness. Good. Joseph rolls to move. Gets a 6. Perfect. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to try to move. So let's see if we can escape from the Hungry Dead. They are a 4+. He succeeds. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to get as far. These guys won't be able to get to me. I guess I should have shot her, but that's fine. And then Joseph gets to roll. Hold on. No, that's right. They were not adjacent to him. I was going to say he had to make fear tests, but no, that's right. I killed the 2 that were adjacent. So let's shoot again. All right. We'll spend another grit. I really need to kill these guys. And I didn't have any outlaw pistol hits. That wasn't much better. Alright, so I get the bandolier and skill rerolls, which gets me 1 more hit here with the outlaw pistol. And that 6 gets me 1 more. So I'm going to put all 3 of these on the corpse pile. They have a slightly better chance. So the corpse pile is a 3 defense. I'm at 1 damage, so they're -2 on each die. So that is 1, 2, and 3. So 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 5 wounds on 3 hits. So we'll do a outlaw pistol, which I'm a 2 damage, 3 defense, so -1. And that's a 4, which is not quite enough to kill him. And so I will spend 1 more, which does nothing. And that's enough to kill the corpse pile. So that was unfortunate that I couldn't take any shots against that Hungry Dead. But that is how it goes. He's still in good shape, so we won't worry about that. So the Hungry Dead. So this one's going to move here. And this one's going to go 1, 2. And these guys are going to turn around, come back this way. All right. So there's 2 attacking him. So they are 2 dice each, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Rolling for defense. No. And that is 5 damage. For armor. Blocks 1. Tribal armor reroll. Blocks another, so that's going to be 3 wounds. Alright then. Holding back the darkness. Double 2s. Double 2s does not hold back the darkness. Dark Dread, add a Growing Dread card. Every hero takes D6 horror hits. Any sanity lost from these hits is permanent. Well, that sucks. Alright. He takes 2 hits, so 2 willpower saves. Saves them both. Alright. Lucky, lucky, lucky. It's Joseph. Joseph gets to go. Alright, let's see if we can finish these Hungry Dead off. Still hitting on 5s. I'm not going to spend a grit. So we've got skill and bandolier rerolls, does nothing. But he gets an extra hit because of that. Alright, so I'm going to roll these 2 on the same one. Again, I am -4. So they do nothing. Bounce, bounce. On a 6, I'll kill one. So that's -2, so it's going to be 1 wound to her. And that will kill her. Joseph gets to heal a wound. And, oh, Joseph started adjacent to 2 of them, so he had to make 2 fear tests, which he saves both of them. Excellent. The Hungry Dead get to move. So 1, 2, and 1. So that's 2, 4, 6 attacking him. Hitting on 4s, so only 2 hits. Roll for defense. Doesn't block either one. Armor. So it's going to be 10 armor saves. Blocks half of them. And then the tribal armor. Lets him block 1 more. So that's going to be 4 wounds. Again, we'll take it. That's not much you can do about those. Hold back the darkness. 5 will fail. Boy, Joseph, I'm going to run out of time here. Roll to move. Doesn't get a 1. Essentially what he needs. So he's got to take 3 fear tests. So he takes 2 sanity. And then let's shoot him up. Blah. Good lord. I have to spend my grit, my last grit, because that, 1 hit. Even though I do have the rerolls. 2 rerolls. That's just horrible. That's not much better, but it is better. Alright, so it's 2 rerolls. Well, that gives him an extra 2 hits. So, there we go. I guess I could try using the gunfighter's pistol and getting critical hits. I didn't even think about that. I don't know if that's better or not. Alright, so these 3 are all going on the wounded guy. Because he needs 1 hit. In fact, I'm going to roll 1 at a time. I have no grit, so it doesn't really matter. I am -4, so I need a 5 or 6. There's a 6. So that will kill 1 and heal 1. Take a wound. Alright, so 5 or 6. No. I'm hitting her, by the way. Doesn't really matter. No, okay. So and we were -2 on the outlaw pistol dice. Let's hit him actually. 6, so -2 is 4. That's enough to kill him, which was very useful. We'll heal another wound. All right, so these 2, again -2. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. Pulled it out. Pulled it out. They're gonna take a sanity there. That's it. So catching his breath. He gets to heal 3. We'll just take 2 wounds and a sanity. And then we get a loot card. The loot card is a D6 times 25 gold. So 50 gold. Not a lot. Holding back the darkness. Double fives. Terrifying Shriek. Take a d6 horror hits. So 4 horror hits. So he takes 2 sanity hits, or 2 sanity damage. Joseph then gets to move. Double sixes. Well, that's enough to get him there. And he'll be able to look through. We find a rail tunnel. Unfortunately, I kind of have to keep the map together for this adventure because I have to make my way back to the intersection. So here we go. Oops. Count exploration token, and we find 1 exit and 2 encounters. So let's see if it is an exit. It is not, so this is a dead end. And he has 2 encounters here. First encounter, we have an ominous hole. A large and forebodingly dark hole sits in the far wall of the room, beckoning you to shine your lantern's light inside. You can choose. I can look into the hole, roll a d6. So 1/3 chance I'm going to take a bunch of wounds with no defense. 1/3 chance I'm attacked by some hellbats, and 1/3 chance to draw an artifact. Or make a luck 4+ test, and I get ambushed. Let's make the luck 4+ test. I don't think I care about that. So it succeeds barely. Alright, so that one does nothing. The other one is a flooded passage. Remains in play. Moving on this map tile costs an extra move. Also roll a d6. A 4. Zombies. Hungry Dead rise up from the water, ambush attack, 2 peril dice worth of Hungry Dead. This map tile can be scavenged 3 times. So I do have to deal with these Hungry Dead, which is 9. 9 Hungry Dead. That is a forebodingly large group of Hungry Dead here. Let's see if I can get that in. A little bit zoomed in. Okay. And their 2 abilities are a 3 and a 6 this time. 3 being recently dead, they're move 3, initiative 3. And a 6 mean they're now fear 2. The move 3 is not very nice because now it's going to be more difficult for me to stay out of their way, but the initiative doesn't make a difference. So Joseph needs to hold back the darkness, and he fails to do so, which gets us another darkness card. Darkness immediately moves 1 step forward on the depth track. Each hero gains 20 XP and receives a grit. Okay, well that moves 1 more. But he does get 1 grit and a little bit more XP. Joseph's turn. So Joseph rolls to move. 5 and a 2. Alright, well, he has range, so he's actually going to step back 2. And then shoot. Oops. That's some good shooting, and he does hit on 4s this time. So that's pretty good. So he gets his skill reroll. Oops, in the box. Misses, and Bandolier. The 1 misses. Alright, but he gets 2 additional hits for having 2 6s. Alright, so the gunfighter pistol. We're going to shoot these 2 close ones first. We'll shoot her. 5 or 6 will do a wound. So 5 does 1 wound. 1 does nothing. Alright, then an outlaw pistol at a -2. Again on the wounded one. So -2 So that makes 2. So that makes total 3 wounds on that person. Or that hungry dead. Let's hit this hungry dead. A 6 will kill him. Let's take off a sanity. Got 3 hits left. Let's hit... Can't really see over there. Can't see her, so I can kind of hit those 3. So I'll hit one of those 3. We'll hit him. A 5 minus 2. That's going to do 3 wounds. What's going to hit this other wounded one? Does nothing. And then we'll take this last one. We're going to hit her. The wounded one there in front of us. Minus 2 is 1, which is enough to kill her. Boom. Take a wound. And then the dead get to start swarming. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This over here for him. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, nice big horde of them. Hold back the darkness. Let's see if we can hold back the darkness. 7, good enough. Joseph rolls to move. 2s. Alright, well, we'll back up. Sorry about this. Back up a little more. Since I have to kind of go this way anyway, we'll go 1, 2. Since I want to get closer to, since I need to, well, doesn't say I have to be in the room to plant the explosives. Let me double check that. I mean, realistically, he would probably need to be in that room to plant the explosives. Oh, you know, and this was a dead end. I needed to roll to see if there was something additional in that room. My bad. 1. It's a high threat. All right, well, it'll come this turn. It just gave me an extra turn. So I forgot there was a dead end showdown. So I get a high threat, which is a night terror, and 2 low threat cards. So this is going to take forever. So we have a Peril Dice of Tentacles and a Peril Dice of Hellbats. So Tentacles, there are 5. Hellbats, there are 4. The abilities for the Hellbats are a 4 and a 5. 4 being Void Injection. Any hero that takes 1 or more hits from the Hellbat also takes a Corruption hit. 5 being Dark Stone, which he has protected. The Tentacles have a 3 and a 4. 3 being +1 combat. 4 being Void Visions. A hero wounded by a tentacle takes D6 horror hits. And the Night Terror has a 1 and a 6. 1 being they hit on 4+ now. 6 they are now initiative 5. Didn't matter, they went before him. So we start with the Tentacles at the lowest being placed. So, and this was my bad. Actually, the Hungry Dead would not be in the way of some of these guys, but that is the way it's going to have to be. I'll zoom out a little bit more. I will add them this turn. And then the Night Terror gets placed over here. And then the Hellbats go there. Can't go there. Go there. And so then he would come back over there. Oh, one more. They start filling in. Actually, let me double check that. That spot. Trying to figure out if, yeah, actually this would be a spot. So So the Hellbats get to go first. So my backing off didn't really help much. The Hellbats... Actually, I should check, because even though I have a move of 12, this guy way back here might not be able to. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure enough. Alright, and they are demons. They have +1 combat, because we have a card that says that. Oh, I do need to... Good thing I double checked. I need to keep track of which Hellbats hit. So let me roll them at a time, because they cause corruption hits. So we'll start from here, work our way around, hitting on 3s. So he gets 1 hit, 2 hits, sorry. Next fellow gets 3 hits. This guy gets 2 hits. And the guy gets 2 hits. Alright. Now I'm going to say these are all being rolled at once. Because potentially I'm going to use my grit to re-roll my defense. So, but this way I can, since I don't have different colored dice, so that's going to be 1 hit. That's 2 hits. Blocked both. Nothing. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and still spend my grit. Actually, that's not a lot of hits, but I'm not going to get hit by anything else this turn. Do I need to use the grit to shoot? I don't think so. Well, hopefully not. I'm going to use my grit. I'm going to reroll all these. Nothing, so that's still a hit. Nothing, that's still a hit. Blocked 1. Alright. Now they do 2 damage each. Let's roll the 2 damage for him. And again, all these armor saves are going to be going as once for my armor. Ooh, that blocked both. That blocked 1. Alright. And the armor reroll doesn't block any. So I take 3 wounds and I take 2 corruption hits. I fail both, so I take 2 points of corruption. Maybe I should have saved my grit for re-rolling my corruption. You know, I may get mutated again. Alright, so now the Night Terror is next at initiative 5. So, and he can move 5. So he will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push that guy back. And then it's Joseph's turn. So Joseph, oh, and I forgot, I forgot to do their horror hits. How many times did I get hit? Jeez. I did not keep track of that. I think it was about 2 per, I think, on average. So I'm just going to guesstimate. So we'll say 8 willpower saves. So 3 sanity hits. But they do 2 each, right? Yes. So 6 points of sanity damage. Alright, then it's just Joseph's turn to move. Double 5s. Jeez. Well, 1 Hungry Dead will get in reach of them, so I'm going to try to escape. Let's try to move. It's going to be kind of tough to keep them all in view here. But Joseph will try to move to get away from these guys. So he can move 5. He does escape. So in fact, you know what? kind of push it that way. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, might as well go all 5. I'm not going to pull back onto the entrance, which is down here, but that will give him a little bit of breathing room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I actually can't get away from him, but that keeps me farther away from everybody else. And let's go to shooting. He has no grit with which to re-roll. So we'll say his skill with the Outlaw Pistols, no, and his Bandolier, no. But he does get an extra die for that. Alright, so on the Hellbats, I'm going to do these on the Hellbats. Hellbats are defense of 3, I'm a +1, so -2 damage. Does nothing. That does 1 point of damage, which is not enough to kill a Hellbat, which is unfortunate. Let's continue on the Hellbats. So, uninjured Hellbat in the back there. Defense of 3, I'm at 2, so -1. That does nothing. That will kill him. I'm low on sanity, so I need to take sanity, recover sanity with these. Let's kill another uninjured one, which is good. Take another sanity. Last one, another uninjured one. And recover another sanity. Okay. That was Joseph's turn. Next come the tentacles, which are kind of way up here, kind of hard for you all to see. They're just going to kind of pile in behind the Hungry Dead here, because they can't push through. And then it is time to hold back the darkness. A 5 will fail. This is not boding well for Joseph. This is just, even though he's just not, there's just too much stuff. All heroes immediately take 2 sanity damage with no willpower saves. So 2 of that sanity comes back on. I think there's only 1 Hellbat left. Speaking of which, that Hellbat gets to go, so he's going to come here, fly around behind Joseph, which you can kind of see there. He gets his 4 dice. Hits 3 times. I'm going to go ahead and make my 3 sanity saves. Saves them all. Okay. Then defense. Saves 2. So 2 damage. Armor saves 1, and I'm not going to use my reroll, so I take 1 point of damage. Do have to make a corruption save, which I do save. Because I think I need my armor save against the Night Terror here. Speaking of which, the Night Terror now gets to go. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roar! He is a demon as well, so he gets 5 dice. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, he gets 1 hit. Doing defense blocks it. Wow. Didn't need that apparently. Each hit counts as 2. So armor or defense blocked both of them. Wait, did I do... Well, that was a defense roll for the second hit. So... Oh, I started my activation on the same map tile, so I actually had to take a Terror 2 test for him last turn. So I failed 1, so I would take 2 horror hits. Or 3. It does 3 sanity damage. Forgot about that. He does the whole map tile. Oh, you know, I didn't move the Hungry Dead, did I? Those aren't connected. Sorry, that was catching them back up. It is now Joseph's turn, so Joseph rolls to move. I'm not going to move him any farther. He's kind of good where he is. So let's, I was just hoping for some grit. Let's roll for some shooting. Oh, Joseph has to make, again, his terror. Saves 1, so he's going to take 3 more sanity. He's up to 14 of his 20. You need to take some whiskey. Alright, so what kind of hits we got here? Not bad, actually. Don't have any grit. So, Bandolier and Skill gets me another one. So, 2 more hits there. Alright, so, one at a time. The gunfighter pistol, 3 gunfighter pistol hits. Do them one at a time on the Hellbat. I have -2 on each die. Well, that will kill him. Let's heal a sanity. And then both of them on the Night Terror. Again, -2 on each die. Ooh, that's nice. 4 and 2 is 6. Try to kill him if I can. He does have 20 health though. So 2 more. He's a 3, so -1 on each die. So 3 and 3 is 6 more. Probably going to use all of them. -1 on each die, so 2 and 4 is another 6. 18, last one. No, no. -1 on the die puts him at 19 of 20 wounds. Really? Really? Oh, that was horrible. Anything but a 2. 1 or 2. Alright, not much I can do. The tentacles move up. Hungry Dead move up 1, 2, 3. So there's one guy that can hit me. So he's rolling 3 dice, 2 dice. 2 hits though. Defense. Neither one. Well, hey, this is where I can use my armor save. So 10 hits. Okay, and the tribal armor reroll. Ooh, blocks all but 2. So I'm gonna take 2 wounds, which is nice. Alright, hold back the darkness. 6 will not hold back the darkness. Night Terror gets to go. So the Night Terror has 5 dice. Hitting on 4, so he gets 2 hits. So each hit actually counts as 2, right? Yep. So 4 defense rolls, saves 3. 1 left, which means 4 damage for his armor. He blocks 2. He'll just take the 2 damage, so 2 wounds. Won't use his reroll. because I'm going to get hit by more than one Hungry Dead. Alright, Joseph. So first he has to make his terror test. Saves one, fails one. Oops. And that's worth 3 sanity damage. Joseph's going to drink, you know what, he's going to drink both his whiskeys. And gets 2 sanity back. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, not much he can do about it. And 1 fear for the Hungry Dead fails. That's going to be 1 sanity back. So he's going to get knocked out. 5, 10, 15 of his 20. He's going to get knocked out pretty quickly. Probably next turn by sanity. But it is Joseph's turn to move. He gets a grit, which would be useful. Let's shoot stuff. Well, there's some hits. Wow, look at that. Alright, so there's Bandolier reroll, misses. Alright, and that adds 2 more hits for those 6s. Alright, so Gunfighter Pistol is -2 on the die. That's enough to kill him. Finally. Which will heal a sanity. Alright. Gunfighter Pistol on the wounded. That is enough. Oh, no, it has to go on him. Because he's adjacent. So we'll do 2. We'll actually do an Outlaw Pistol on him. There. Take another sanity. Alright, Gunfighter Pistol on the wounded one over there. -4 though, won't do anything. We'll hit him. We were what, -2? Yep, so that's 1 wound. We'll hit him again. That will kill him. We'll hit an unwounded one back behind. -2 is 3. Okay. Alright, the close wounded one. We'll kill him. And the last hit on the other wounded one in the box would be good, Derek. -2 does nothing. Bounces. Alright, tentacles. Now the tentacles actually can get around, they have a move of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. No, that actually does, corner is a little bit clipped. So actually kind of goes like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are actually gonna pile in over here. I'm gonna shift them up now, which unfortunately does leave room for the Hungry Dead to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 Hungry Dead attacking me, so that's 4 hits. Or 4 attacks. Only 1 hit. Defense fails. Armor save. I get my reroll. So the armor still blocks nothing. That's going to be 5 wounds. Alright, hold back the darkness. Double 2s. Dark Dread again. Add a Growing Dread card. Move the darkness 1 step forward on the darkness track, which gets a darkness card. Which says, undead enemies are now +1 initiative and +1 combat. Alright, so they are now initiative 4, right? Because the Hungry Dead Yes, our initiative 3. So they're now actually going to go. They're now actually going to go before Joseph. That is unfortunate. So again, 4 attacks. They basically get 2 attacks in a row on him. Well, only 1 hit though. Armor save, or defense, I mean. And an armor save. Fails. I get my reroll. Blocks, so takes 2 wounds. Then it's Joseph's turn. So he's starting adjacent to 2 of them. So he has to make 2 willpower saves. He makes them both. Roll to move. I am not going to back up. I'm going to duke it out right here. See what we can do. It's going to be really bad once I start hitting, facing the tentacles. I am not going to grit that, so let's skill reroll. Ooh, hits. Bandolier reroll, misses. With that, we have 3 6s on the Outlaw pistol, so that's 3 more Outlaw pistol dice. Nice. So, gunfire pistol on the wounded one in the box would be good. Bounces. Again. Bounces. Outlaw pistol. Kill her. I still think I need sanity. Alright, the next one that's adjacent to me. Ooh, straight up kill him. Which is nice. Alright, now I think I'm going to hit a tentacle with these. So, the 2 tentacles that I can see. So let's hit hit that first tentacle. Tentacles are a 3 defense, so I am a 2 damage. So -1 on the die. So a 6 will kill it. Nope, -1 on the die. And they have 5 hit points. So let's hit him again. That's 2 more. I'll hit him again. Well, that's enough to kill him. Good. And I'll take a wound. And you know what? I'm gonna put both of these. I'm gonna attack that other tentacle first. So we said -1, right? So that was 3. All right, and that's enough to kill him. I think that will help. I think I'm willing to take the Hungry Dead. Take a sanity. I'm gonna take the Hungry Dead. Hits this turn. Next turn I should say, because tentacles move up. They just kind of pile up there. They can't get past the Hungry Dead. Alright, and then hold back the darkness. Double 2s again, which is another Growing Dread card. Which is move the darkness 1 step forward again. Of note, I do have the combined Growing Dread cards from the 2 sets, and I did not take any of the duplicates out. So I do have both move darkness 1 step forward on the track. That is just probably why I am drawing a bunch of them. But there you go. We're already up to 9 on the darkness track. And the Hungry Dead go. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they attack Joseph from behind. Oh, and 4 of them. So 2 hits. Defense doesn't block either one. Armor saves. Boom. And I'm going to save my armor for the tentacles. So I'm going to get 3 tentacles attacking me. So that's 6 wounds. Gets me up to 15, which isn't horrible. Oh, sorry, puts me up to 20. Still isn't horrible. I still have 10 left. Alright, Joseph's turn. So now I need to kill these tentacles. And then I can turn my attention to these pesky... See, I am not going to use my grit. So my 2 rerolls. Ooh, nice. Gets me 2 more. Got 2 6s for the Outlaw Pistol, so it gives me 2 more hits. Alright, so the the gunfire pistol hits. They are -2 on each die. That's 4 wounds. -2 is 1. That's just enough to kill a tentacle, which is excellent. Let's heal a wound. Oh, and Joseph, I have to remember, he has to make his two fear hit saves, which he does. Excellent. So tentacle, and these are -1, so that does nothing. That does 4, which they have 5 wounds. Let's hit the unwounded one. That does 4 as well. Okay, so I got 3 left. So on the wounded tentacle, that's enough to kill him. Wounded tentacle, that's enough to kill him. Then one, oh, hold on. Can't do that. I'm going to take that back. This was a 5 for damage. I actually have to kill these guys first. So I forgot, they're adjacent to me. So let's rewind. So it was like this. I have 3 outlaw pistol shots when I was left when I was like this, because I had 1 enough to kill each one, and then 1 that was gonna go to one of them. Okay, so let's see if I can kill these guys with 1 hit. Actually, that's unlikely. So this was a hit for 5. I rolled a 5. So that will transfer it over here instead, which is I am a 2-3 damage, so it's -2 on each dice. That's going to be 3 wounds and 3 wounds to each of those. I'm going to do that first. I know this is a little bit out of order. I know I already killed 1 over there, so an outlaw pistol, that's enough to kill. Outlaw pistol, I am minus, did I say -1? -2, yeah, that doesn't do anything. And that's enough to kill. So that is how it is, unfortunately. There you go. Close enough anyway. Close enough. So then the tentacles get to go. And they are going to come around behind Joseph here. And they will attack with 3 dice each. 4 dice each. Because they have lashing strike +1 combat. And wounded, I take a d6 horror hits, which is not going to be good. And 6s ignore defense. So, ouch. So here's my defense. Blocks those. I will use my grit to re-roll these. Ooh, nice. Blocks 2. So 3 get through. Each of them are worth 5 damage each. Oh, I should have separated them out though. But I'm betting both of them are going to get at least one hit through. So armor saves, not good. So I'm just going to assume I take 2d6 horror hits. That I will get wounded by one. And there's enough extra reroll for the tribal armor. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 10. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 wounds of my 30. And I only have 30 because of that surgery success that I had last time. So that's pretty good, but I do take 2d6 sanity hits. So I take 10 sanity hits, which might be enough to knock me out. Willpower. Actually, I did heal up a bunch. I did recover a bunch of sanity. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sanity. So 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm at 15. 15 of 20. Then hold back the darkness. An 8 finally succeeds. Joseph gets to go. He rolls to move. You know, he might as well move. And actually, he outranges their movement. They only move 6. No, only his pistol, but still, if we assume that logically that I need to actually be on that tile to plant the explosives, then I will attempt to move. And to escape is a 4+. Reroll with the bandana, succeeds. You know what? I completely forgot what my movement was. Well, we'll go like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then Joseph gets to roll to attack. That's some good shooting. All right. So 2 extra outlaw pistol hits. All right. So we'll roll 4 of these on the. Well, we'll roll one at a time, and then it's probably best. So I'm -2 per die. So that does nothing. That does 1 wound. That does nothing. -2 per die. That does 3. Leaves him with 1. All right, unwounded 1, and I was -1 on the die, so that does 1 wound. We'll hit that same one again. That does nothing. That same one again in the box. -1 is 2. All right, let's hit this one that has 4. And right now I rolled a big 6. That kills him. Last one does nothing. So there's 1 left. We have to do another turn. All right, we'll take a wound. And you know what? Let's use an herbs. Let's use an herbs. Gets me 7 back. This way I don't think he'll be able to knock me out. So he moves. And then attacks. 3 dice, 4 dice. Again, hitting very well. Defense. Doesn't save any, so that's another 15 hits. For armor saves. Don't think I'm gonna make it. But I might. Alright, reroll. The tribal armor. Ooh, it's going to be close. 4. Can I take 4? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, sure enough, I managed to heal up enough, killing stuff. I am now 25 of 30. Thank goodness for that reroll. And I rolled really well. So, hold back the darkness again. 7 is good enough. I have not gone very far. Joseph rolls to move. Double threes. Sure, he's going to attempt to escape again. So movement was 3. Succeeds. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Now I'm on that tile. Let's shoot. Got this last one. Now I get a nice hit. Reroll. Reroll. Alright, this should be enough to kill him. Yep. It's going to be plenty to kill him. So lets me heal 1, which I guess I will heal a wound. And then I get to recover. That was just crazy and took forever. I get to recover 2. I guess I'll take 2 more wounds. Get 3 loot cards. So that's a plus. Hopefully I get some gear. 2 things of gear would be nice. 2 pulls from the gear deck to try to pick up a second outlaw pistol out of that humongous stack. First one is a Darkstone. Second one is draw an artifact. Artifact is Tome of Rokal, +1 lore, yada yada yada. He can't carry it, so he's going to drop it. He cannot carry it because he's maxed out because he's keeping that. I guess I could have used the vile Brimstone Ash. No, well, not horrible. All right. Joseph gets to plant some explosives. Boom. Explosives planted. Hold back the darkness. Double 5s. Lots of doubles. Terrifying Shriek takes D6 horror hits. 4 horror hits. Takes 3 sanity. Alright, he's at 18 of 20. It's not good. Joseph rolls to move. 5 or 2. He's going to take the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going to scavenge. Can't afford it. Now these I can actually kind of take off here as I'm moving. Hold back the darkness. A 9 will succeed. Joseph gets to move. 6 and a 5. I think either one's going to be good enough to get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I forgot this. No, it was that room. That's right. It was the far room that was flooded, which did make a difference. Alright, and I can actually remove this because we don't know. We know this is explodey time. That way. And looking through, we find a mining room. Explorer token is 2 exits and an attack. So there's actually only 1 exit because it has a clue icon on it. Let us see. Oh, no, this is actually a dead end. Well then. Actually, Joseph might have time. So this is a dead end. Alright, he is attacked by a Paradise of Stranglers. So 3 Stranglers, whose abilities are a 1 and a 3. 1 being +2 combat while attacking any hero with 1 or more Darkstone on them. And a 3 being regeneration. And then we need to see if there's a threat here at the dead end. There is not, so it's just the Stranglers. Alright, so I can zoom in a little bit here. Maybe not that much. You guys are going to need to see the box here. Alright, hold back the darkness. Succeeds. They have initiative, and they can move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. come that way. Actually, I can kind of zoom in a bit more because they are now right here on top of Joseph. And Joseph is not going to use an herbs. He's actually going to go ahead and basically allow himself to get knocked out. But this will make a difference. So they have 5 dice each. Oh, they're demons, so they have 6 dice each. So the first one, and 6s count as 3 hits. And they hit on 3s. So that's an awful lot of hits from that first one. Those miss, but those add to make that a 3rd hit. Okay. Oh, and they're +2 combat each because Joseph has Darkstone on him. So 2 more for him. That's 1 more hit. 2 for the next fellow. They both miss. And 2 more for him. 2 more hits. Okay. That's an awful lot. So let's take the big dice first here. For defense. Block, block, block. And these are 2, so that's 10 armor saves. Alright, so that's 5 wounds. Which actually is not enough to kill him. That puts him up to 27. Huh. Alright. We'll try this. Well, the next highest one here. Defense. Block, block, block. Ooh, block. It's worth 2 each. Armor. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. And I have 30. So 2. I have to block 2 of these. I'm going to go ahead and use... You know what? I'm not going to use my reroll. I'm not going to use my reroll. That's just enough to put me over. I'm going to save it for the next guy. So this resets me back. Use 1 revive. So I've got 1 grit. So then I got these 6 hits to defend against. Ooh. Defend against those. Alright. And then that's 4 armor saves. Block 1. I'll take my reroll. Once per turn reroll. Blocks all of them. Oops. Sorry. Completely didn't realize that the box was blocking off some of them. Blocked all of them. All 3 of them. So no damage from that fellow. Alright, now it is Joseph's turn. So roll to move. He gets a grit. So he's got 2 grit now. Excellent. He's not going to move, so he's just going to shoot. Let's take these guys out. Well, hit, 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 hit. He's going to use a grit. Let's re-roll these. Nice. So Bandolier gets to re-roll. No. Alright. So they are a 2 defense, so -1 on each die. We'll use the gunfighter, the 2 gunfighter ones here, so we'll hit him. This is, unfortunately, -1 on each die. Okay, that's going to be 2 wounds, and they have 6 health. I'm even up. So a 4 better, let's hit the wounded one. No, you know what, let's hit one of these. Even up, so I need a 6. 2, so 2 just does 2 wounds to him. Even up, let's hit him. 6 kills him. Excellent. We'll hit this wounded one. 4 or better. 5. We'll kill him. And again, 4 or better. 3. Not quite enough. It's still good. Still good. Yes, they went first. So, holding back the darkness. A 9 continues to do well there. Alright, 1 strangler. 8 dice. Beating on 3s. No 6s though. So that's good. So defense. Blocks 3 of them. Armor saves. Blocks 1. Reroll. Doesn't block, so that's going to be 3 wounds. I'll take that. Joseph's turn. Movement. Doesn't get him a grit. Shooting. I'm not going to spend a grit, even though that was really horrible. And he might not kill him, but I get my 2 rerolls. Ah, that helped. Alright. So rolling all of these. Actually even up the outlaw pistols. He only has 1 wound left. A single outlaw pistol will kill him. Let me heal 1 wound. Then I get to catch my breath, which lets me heal 1 wound. And then I get a loot card. Loot card being 1 more piece of darkstone. Joseph places the 2nd explosives. Boom. I'll just rearrange the map here because Joseph's coming. He's coming home. So hold back the darkness. Oops, is an 8, so that is good. Joseph rolls to move. He gets a 4 and a 1. Now I do have a little bit of time left, so I'm going to take the 1 just in case I get a bad enemy. I do have my eye patch as well. Hold back the darkness. Fails. Will get me a darkness card, which is an ambush attack by a peril dice worth of tentacles. 4 tentacles, whose abilities are a 1 and a 3. One's entangle, can't move, and lashing strike plus 1 combat. And they have initiative this round at 5. And this is going to hurt. This is good thing I have grit though. So they are 4 dice each. Hitting on 4s. Okay. Defense. I'll spend a grit to re-roll these. And it's worth 5 wounds. Alright. So 5 hits. So 25 dice. Armor saves. Alright, and then tribal armor reroll. Collect a few more. Take that, that's not too bad. 3, 4, 5, 10. 10 wounds. 10 wounds from that ambush. That hurt, but not too bad. Joseph movement. It's a 3. No, I'm not going to move because I don't want to get onto here and potentially draw another fight. I want to kill these guys first. I guess I could move one closer, but I think I'm fine. So let's roll. Try to kill these. Try to kill these guys here. I will use my remaining grit to roll all these. Excellent. And then I've got a skill and the bandolier. Nope. Alright, but I do get 2 more outlaw pistol hits for these. Alright, so on the tentacles. Again, we'll start with the gunfighter pistols first. They are -2 on each die. So that does nothing. That does 4 wounds. Fortunately, it's not enough because they have 5 health. I'll do that again. Does nothing. Okay. Outlaw pistol. We'll do an unwounded one. Outlaw pistols are -1 on a die. So a 6 will kill him. A 5 does 4 wounds. So 2 of them are almost dead, which is good. I've got 5 hits left. We'll do an unwounded one. That does nothing. Alright, we'll hit the wounded one. That's just enough. Well, -1 on each die, but that's enough. That will kill him. 3 left. Gonna hit this wounded one. That's enough to kill him. Heals me for 2, or 1 for each of them. And I got 2 hits left, so we'll hit this one. Does nothing. And that does 2 wounds. Then they get to go. So 8 dice. Unfortunately, I couldn't move anyway because I took wounds from him. Yuck. Alright. Defense. Doesn't do anything. So armor. So that's another 25 armor saves. Alright, and then the tribal armor reroll. Blocks 2 more. Still not good. And I got rid of half of them and they still did as much damage to me as they did before. In fact, they even did more. That's 11 more. Oops, sorry. So I'm up to 20 wounds. Holding back the darkness. Succeeds. Roll to move. Obviously I can't move, but I didn't get a grid either. So we shoot. Alright, that was good. So he rolls, one more hit there, plus the 6 gets me 1 more. Alright, so on the wounded one, we're -2 on each of these dice. That's going to be 3, which is enough to kill him. That's going to be 4 wounds. I think the rest of these I have enough to kill. I do. That'll save me 2 wounds. I get to catch my breath for 1 more. And I get a loot card. 100 gold. 100 gold. Alright. Pull back the darkness. A 9 is good. Joseph rolls to move. Do I take the 1 or the 6? You know what? Let's take the 1. Let's get a grip back. Pull back the darkness. Double 5s. Terrifying shriek. Take a d6 horror hits. 3 horror hits. Fails all 3, so he takes 3 sanity. Which actually is not horrible since he hasn't taken any sanity damage. Alright, and then Joseph moves. Alright, now we'll go 6. Actually, we'll go 3. Actually, we'll go 2. It makes me on the mine entrance. So I ended my turn on the mine entrance. So I have to make a special hold back the darkness roll to see if there's anything there. There is. So I do have a high threat I have to fight, which is 6 stranglers and 12 void spiders. They really do not want me to leave. So many enemies. Okay, and the abilities for the stranglers are a 1 and a 2, with a 1 being Darkstone Hunger, so they're +2 combat, and a 2 Snapping Jaws. If you start adjacent to them, we have to make an agility test. Okay, that's not good. And the spiders are a 1 and a 4. 1 being, oh, they ambush. And a 4 if they explode. So I'm adjacent to them when it's killed, I'm going to take wounds. So they ambush, which is actually going to obviously change this a little bit. Okay, and we got kind of 5 on each side, so there you go. That is a lot of stuff. Poor Joseph. Okay, so we start by holding back the darkness. Double 4s. Wonderful. Falling rubble. Each hero in the mines immediately takes d6 hits. Alright, so Joseph takes 1 hit. That's not too bad. Defense. Blocks it. Good. And then spiders. So the spiders were in ambush. So they're going to attack. They have 2 dice each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 dice. Hitting on 4s. Wow, lots of hits. Alright, so Joseph gets his defense, blocks a couple of them. Do have 1 grit, but I'm going to save that. I think I can last. I got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I can take these. I'm hoping. So 5 times 4 is 20. 20 armor saves. Whoa, that was pretty horrible. Alright, I have my tribal armor reroll. little bit better, but that's still an awful lot of wounds to be taking. 3, so 5, 10, 13. That's actually might be enough to actually knock him out. 10, 15, 20, no, 25. 25 of his 30. Not good. Alright, and then the Stranglers get to move. Initiative 5. They are just going to pile in. Alright, then it's Joseph's turn. So roll into move. Does not get another grit, which is unfortunate, but hey, not much I can do. Do some shooting. Well, that's good, that's useful. So, skill roll, miss, bandolier, nope, okay. That's still two more hits. Alright, on spiders, I'm actually going to shoot the spiders over there first. Might as well keep the stranglers off as long as I can. So the spiders are 0 defense. I'm actually +1 on each of these. So a 4 or better will kill a spider with these. Boom. It's a wound. Healed. Oh, you know what? Well, I said I forgot I had the grit. I didn't really need the grit. Okay. Another one. 4 or better hit will kill a spider. Got one more. Does not quite kill a spider. Does 4 wounds. Alright, and so I'm +2 on each of these. So I might as well kill that spider. Okay, dead. We'll hit that spider. +2, so that's 4 wounds to that spider. Not quite enough to kill him. Those are the only 2 left, so I have to spend 1, 2 to kill each of them. Now he'll hit me for 2 more, so I have 1 hit left. Might as well try to hit a strangler. I'll try to keep the stranglers down a little bit. So this is even up. So it does 4 wounds to one of the close by stranglers. Alright, hold back the darkness. 10, it succeeds. So now they do that. And then the spiders attack again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 spiders. Hitting on 4s. Oh! Let me keep this in mind here. Hold on. I do have to remember, so these are the hits they got. Is that they have adjacent, I take D3 wounds ignoring defense, and I was adjacent to 5 of them. So I take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds ignoring defense. So do get my armor save. Save, 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 save. I will spend my grit to reroll these. I guess technically they were probably only supposed to go 1 at a time, but as I killed them, but 3, 4, 5, 6, that will be enough to knock me out. Use my second revive. I forgot about that. Alright, so these are the hits that they got on me. So now I get my defense roll. Nice. I will not use a grit for that. So these are 4 each. Armor saves. Save, 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 save. And yes, I'll go ahead and use the tribal armor. My saves one more, so 4, 5, 6, 6 wounds. When the stranglers edge up here. And then Joseph, movement. So I'll take a grit, which will be handy. All right, and then shoot. All right, well, I'll spend a grit to re-roll all these. Blah. All right, skill re-roll. Well, that's a hit. Bandolier. Miss. All right, well, it's a few. All right, so it's +1 on these, so 4 or better. I'm going to again hit the back ones. Okay, so that will kill him. It will heal me a wound. Then I take D3. So I take 1, which ignores defense. So, armor save. I'm sorry, so I take 1. Alright, and actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do this, because this is the final battle. I got to remember I have this. So I have my belt buckle. I can do a D6 wounds ignoring armor to all adjacent, which might be better because it ignores armor, but you know what? This will get rid of all of these and potentially allow me to shoot the ones, the stranglers. So let's roll for him. It's 2. That's 1. This is pretty horrible. I'll do him. That will kill him. Heal me. I take 3 hits, 3 armor saves. I take 2 wounds from that. Pretty annoying. And then the last one there takes 2 wounds. Alright, that was fortunate. It did not do very much. And using the Vial of Ash for 1 point won't even kill any of those guys. So, well, alright, it makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to hit this back guy. That will kill him. Heal me for a wound. But then I take 1. And armor fails, so I again take the 1 back. Alright, this is +2 on the less wounded one, so that's 4. +1 is 5, which is just enough to kill him. And that again heals me for 1. But then I take 2 armor saves, save 1, so I take 1. Alright, another hit. 2 and 2, unfortunately, is only 4. Oh, the 4 plus he's already wounded for 2, which will kill him. That again heals me for 1, but I take 1. Armor does not save it, so 1 goes back on. Alright, then I got 2 hits left. Let's hit some stranglers. Let's hit this strangler first. He hits for, right, even up, so that's going to be 5 wounds on him. And then I will hit, I guess it doesn't really matter, I'll clear out that strangler. Yep, it's unfortunate. That would have been enough to kill somebody. Alright, that does heal me for 1. Next turn, hold back the darkness. 10 will do it. Alright, so the spiders come around. They get to go first still. 4 dice. Hit it on 4s. 2 hits. Defense. Blocks them both. Nice. Stranglers. Charge forward here. They are demons. They have an extra dice, so 5 dice each. 5, 10, 15. Or sorry, 6 dice each. Hitting on 3s. But they've got +2 combat each. And 6s count as 3s. So this is not going to be good here. That is, luckily I have some grit. Alright, so this one adds 2, this one adds 2, this one adds 2, this 6, that was a hit, adds 2, this one adds 2, and that hit adds 2. Almost all the dice. Alright, defense rolls. Alright, I will spend a grit to re-roll all of these. Did not do so well there with that defense reroll though. Only 2 out of all of those. Alright, so that's 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. I need to double that because there were 2 wounds each. 5, 10. Don't have quite enough, so we'll just roll my armor save here. And then just whatever I save, I'll have to re-roll this. Okay. So I saved 3, so let's add 3 in. So not a good armor save. That is better. Okay. So that's what I blocked. And I had 17. So let me count this out here. Make sure I have all the right dice for the re-roll. So if this was 17 for those 3 blocks, and that was 5 blocks of the second set of 17. So I need 14 dice. 14 dice to re-roll for this first set. Block, 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 block. All right. It's not too horrible. 7 hits. And then this was 17 minus 5 is 12. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Still not great. So 5, 10, 15 wounds. So that puts me at 20, 21 of my 30. All right, I will take an herbs. I get 10 back. Excellent. And then roll to move. No grit. I'm going to use my eye patch to put me up to max grit. So I now have 4 grit. And then I will shoot. Before I start though, I'm adjacent to 1 or more stranglers. I have to make an agility test. Agility 5+, which I do pass, so I don't take extra damage. Here are my shots. Boom, boom. Jeez. Okay. I will go ahead and spend a grit to reroll these 3. Excellent. And then I get a skill reroll, and that's a hit. So that gives me 3 more Outlaw pistol hits. All right, I'm gonna save these. These are gonna go against the spiders. We'll start with the Outlaw pistols. So we'll start on this unwounded 1. Again, I'm +2, so a 6 will kill them because they have 6 health. Straight up. 5. 5's good. I'll do 5 to him. We'll hit this unwounded 1. Does 3. Alright, we'll hit that wounded 1 again. That's 4, makes 7. That will kill him. And heal me for another 1. See if I can reach. Alright, and then 2 with 5s. So I guess I'll go with 1 more 5s. Actually, I'm guaranteed to kill him with each die. Okay, and that will heal me for 2 more. Alright, now gunfighter pistol on him. 5, I'm +1, so 4 or better. 3 and 1 is 4 wounds, so not quite dead. Same thing on him. Well, that makes 2. Alright, gunfighter's pistol will automatically kill him, which heals me for 1, but then I take 1 hit, armor blocks it. Okay, so I'm actually a little bit ahead. I have 1 gunfighter's pistol left. I'll hit that one. 1 and 1 is 2, which is not enough to kill him. So I have to use an outlaw pistol hit, unfortunately, to kill. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to use a grit to re-roll that 1. Alright, that's enough to kill him. So I actually have 2 outlaw pistol hits left. Outlaw pistol hit 1 of them. And I'm even up, so that does 2 wounds. And then I'll pistol him again with the second one, 4 or better. 5 will kill him. And heals a wound. I forgot when I killed him, I need to take my explosion hits. Take 3, so 3 armor saves. Saves 1, gives me 2 wounds back. Alright, top of the turn. Do not hold back the darkness. Excuse my reach. Growing Dread card, because we are at 11. Every hero makes a single willpower save. For each failed save, move the darkness 2 steps forward. Oops, in the box. Saves it. Good. Alright, and then last, the final Strangler. This is the final showdown. So 8 dice. Hitting on 3s. Oops, on the box. Okay. But 6s count as 2. So defense. Blocks 2 of them. You know, there's only one left. I have 2 grit, so I'm going to spend a grit to re-roll my defense rolls here. Blocks 1 more. Alright, so that's 2 each. So 8 armor saves. Blocks 2. The re-roll from tribal armor. Ooh, blocks 3 more, so I take only 3 wounds. I'm at 12. Good. Joseph, roll the move. He's good. I just need to finish this guy off, which I think hopefully I can do. You have 1 grit left. Ooh, plenty of, don't even need to grit that. I'll save that for a damage roll. Skill and bandolier. I get 2 more. Since it's even up and I've got 6 of these, that is 6 wounds minimum, and that will kill him. Excellent. And I get a loot card for that. Actually, I had, yes, that was 1 high. It was 6 stranglers and 12 voice starters from 1 card, and I get draw a gear card finally. All right. Okay, everybody, cross your fingers. Let's hope, you know, that we can, hold your lucky rabbit's foot, your lucky coin, your lucky belt buckle, give it a rub, whatever you need to do. Let's hope Joseph, from this huge stack of gear cards, can draw the Outlaw pistol. Where do you think? I think it's maybe in here. Outlaw pistol. No flash powder. 2 flash tokens discarded to make all enemies -2 initiative. It's actually not too bad. Let me see what these flash tokens are actually kind of. I've never actually seen them used or seen them, so But there you have it. It doesn't cost a weight. They're just tokens. I don't know if they're in his bag. If they are something for his bag, he may not keep them. Although giving -2 initiative could be huge. So he might, instead of taking 3 herbs, he might keep 1 of the tokens. I don't know, because he's obviously low on room in his side bag, because he needs healing and whatnot. But flash tokens. There you have it, everybody. Joseph managed to survive and get out. It was looking a little bleak early on, but it picked up at the end. Luckily, you know, this way to the left only had the 1 room, because it had the clue icon and then the roll, the 50-50 roll for the other exit. Made short work of the mines that way. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see you next week. Bye.